Hello, hello, one and all. I am back from Reconnect, and I am so excited. Right off the top, y'all might notice this upgrade to our streaming setup, and there are two things that I want to draw your attention to. One are these lovely hexagons. They are acoustic panels, so hopefully they should make the quality of my audio just a little bit better. And the other thing I want to draw attention to, of course, is this star-shaped MDA award won by my mod and partner Fruitoon. We're very excited about that. We had a blast at Reconnect, and I'll be talking about that while we stream. I did miss y'all. I really did miss streaming. If y'all remember, last time we left off at Evrae Altana. Again, I didn't do anything to the audio the entire time that I was gone, except I reduced the gain on my microphone a little bit. And hopefully with the panels, the quality of my voice should be better. Otherwise, sup, Justin? I'm so glad you can catch one live. It was lovely meeting you at Reconnect. We are about to take on Evrae Altana right now. I have no idea what this thing will throw at us. This is normally a piss-easy fight. But as y'all know, even things that are piss-easy, they can really throw curves at us in this. Good to know that we can buy these, because I think this is what teaches Aeons things. Okay, so I'm just not gonna do anything for now, and we're just gonna go to Evrae Altana, and we're gonna see what happens. I have no clue. I have not watched anyone else do this, and I haven't tried it myself, off-screen. These are just regular enemies. Okay. Ooh. El Nino. Nice. Its rush never misses and delays, while its El Nino is very strong. Ooh. Okay, well. Water doesn't do anything to it. Shit. Although if I have Lightning Strike, I think that overrides it. Let's find out. It does. Good. Let's see, what does Riku have that she can throw into the mix? Yeah, let me know if the game's loud, if I'm loud. I'll try to make some adjustments on the fly, but again, I did literally nothing between streams, but OBS is just kind of like that. That's helpful, it really is. Let's see. 1.5 to everything except water, so sure. Let's do that. Sure. Uh-huh, that makes sense. Oh, I don't like that sound. Okay. This guy, we gotta get him. Oh. Oh no. You have Frost on, Waka? That should be fine. Let's go for it. Ah. Yep, now Waka's delayed. Aw. Thank you, Justin. Yes, shout out to Fruitoon for sure. I'm so proud of her. I don't know, these mobs might kill me. What about this other guy? What's up with him? Uses focus on 0 or 1 pulses and unleashes Sonic Wave after 3. So I think he's done it twice. Uh-oh. Charges when targeted. Ooh. Uh-oh. I hit Waka, oh no. I'm scared, gamers. Okay. Yep. Okay. It lagged on my end too, gamers. So if you saw the crunch, that was also on my end. Can you get a crit? Okay. Uh-oh. 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 Yeah, we're back. This is pretty typical, isn't it? We are back in the Masters Challenge. Hi, Dan Bob, welcome in. Fortune as well. We've got the MDA on display here, of course. I wanted to put it in frame of the stream. And we've also got these lovely acoustic hexagons, which should reduce the echo on my voice, and also they look very pretty. We had a lot of fun putting those up. I'm just gonna go right to the boss. I'm just gonna go right to this one. Nope. This one, I think. Nope. That one. This one. I'm gonna go right to the boss. Let's just do some swimming. Because I'm afraid, gamers, I'm afraid of Evrae Altana. Dan Bob, also one of the lovely people we saw at Reconnect. I had so much fun. I cannot believe that was only a week ago. I miss y'all so much already. It sure was, Dan Bob. Next time you're in our neck of the woods, you should let us know. Okay, there he is. No, me too. I definitely wanted to see everyone, but there were, like, a lot of us from the Ultima contingent. Oh. All revivals sealed. So that... Hello?! Oh, on himself too. Interesting. Okay. And he sealed all of our reviving 50k, first of all. Launches special moves when its doom counter is at a multiple of 5 or 6. Can you outslow it? Prioritizes healing over turn manipulation when losing 4,000 HP. Got an ad coming up in 3 minutes. Launches special move when it's... I'm terrified, gamers. I don't know what any of this means. But... First thing I am going to do is slow it, of course. Yep. Oh! I know! I know! Let's see. Well, and now Cornbert is hasted. That's bad. Dog in a hole, that's bad. Yep. Okay, I mean, sure. Okay. I'll take that. I'll take that bet. Okay. Let's see. Silence, dark. Sleep? Oh, we get 5 million turns. I'm scared. Something's gonna happen. And I can't heal Cornbert, and I don't have any method of healing Zombie right now, I don't think. That, I guess, but I feel like his counterattacks are just going to do Zombie, right? So... I mean, 1.5 to Ice, which Waka does have. Great. Cornbird also does have Power Break, but not Armor Break, I think. I mean... I didn't even see how much damage that did, but... Yeah, his counterattacks just do Zombie. Okay. Thank you, darling. We did test for COVID after we got home. I would recommend that you all do the same as well. That's just kind of what you do now when you go to big conventions. We're going to cheer. I feel like that's gonna help. Okay. She could do luck. I don't know how much that helps. Does she have ice? She does. Okay. Sure. Now Riku's... Oh, nice. I wish we had Reflex, but we don't. Yuna has that. Cheer. I see. The Doom counter ad starting soon, gamers. It's okay, I'll probably die on this attempt anyway. um... Let's see. I do have this. Okay. 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 That's okay. Yep. And then we're gonna aim. No, it's a waste of a turn. I don't have threat, which sucks, because then I could just make it stop. Because see, now in order to heal us, I have to heal Zombie. I might want to do that. Farmbird's gonna cheer again. That's 3, I think. You know what? Sure. No, because I'm gonna use Riku to get everyone protected. First. I know, I only have so many turns, so I really, really need to be careful. We're gonna heal Hornbird. He's a little classy. Okay, we're gonna get Protect on Riku. Done. Easy. Okay. We're gonna cheer again. I know, curse these ads. Let's see. It'll be ad-free in the VOD. Ooh, I got Chocobo Wings, too. I didn't even need to do that to Hornbird. You know, the hint is, can you outslow it? And I guess there would be a benefit to going... Okay. None of you can hear this, so I will say this when the ad break comes back. I have a thought, though. Such a silly little Pishin. Go. Okay, that helps. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Does Riku have Poison Touch on her weapon? Touch never works on bosses, never mind. I guess attack? That's bad. Oh, I got a hole, that's bad. Okay. Okay. Alright. Everybody should be back from ads. Welcome back. I thought of something. I realized I was reading the hint wrong. So your instinct is, of course, to haste. And he's gonna haste you. But it says, can you outslow it? And so my strat, if I lose this time, is actually gonna be to cast haste on him and slow on me. Because then that means his Doom counter is going. And when Doom hits 0, he just dies. I do have a thought, though. Does this do anything? Sure. We can also just do the classic strategy, of course. I really don't want to use all my X potions. But I will use a couple of them. There we go. Nice. Okay, Waka just dies if we don't heal him, so... We're gonna have Riku healing. We're not using now bed potion because then we all get it. There we go. Okay. That was not a wipe, but we've got everyone poisoned now, I think. Ooh. Except for Cornburt because he's immune, but we really don't need that. We really don't need that. Okay. See, the X potions are tempting, but I know I'll need them. Like, I know I'll need them. They are doing a big chunk of damage. What to do? Okay, I'm gonna go higher. I'm gonna cast Slow on myself. And I'm gonna cast Slow on ourselves. Oh, Riku's immune. Cool. She got the slow proof armor. I'll just do this instead. Then I'll walk his next turn. I'll cast slow on Riku. Okay. Nice. This might just kill me anyway, but this might be the bones of a successful strategy. We're gonna cast Haste on him. I want his Doom counter to run out before ours does. Okay, you know what, gamers? I think this one just becomes an endurance test. Okay, yeah, well, that just wiped us off the face of the fucking planet. Not bad. Not bad. I was scared of this guy. I was scared of this guy, and I was right to be. But y'all know what I'm even more scared of, even if we get past him. Oh, Reconnect was wonderful, and I miss everyone. The concert was so much fun. The MDAs were a blast. I tried to get called up. I did get called up for Show Me the Money, but I didn't make it to any of the prize rounds. But that was just so creative, like a Price is Right style Kingdom Hearts game show. It was tons and tons of fun. I need to get the slope off Riku. Is there anything I can customize that is helpful? Because zombie proof would be huge. I don't think the mod is that nice. It isn't. Counterattack is interesting. Oh, thank you for the raid! Hello, everyone! I'm not gonna hand my treasure over, it's because I don't really have any. Treasure's pretty finite in this mod, but for everybody coming in, welcome, welcome. My name is Sylleblossom. I typically go by Syll. I'm mostly a Final Fantasy streamer. I am doing the Final Fantasy 10 Masters Challenge mod. So, basically, TLDR, game's a lot harder. That's all you really need to know. Game's a lot harder. There are some cool customizes that I can do, and I really want to save these for Seymour too. So I'm going to. Anyway, yeah, I'm Syll. I am, at this point in time, mostly an FFX streamer. But I also love Kingdom Hearts. I just came back from Reconnect in Denver, which was a Kingdom Hearts convention that's held there. I also make video essays from time to time, and all of my VODs do go on my YouTube channel as well. So a lot of us come over from the Kingdom Hearts community, but I'm always happy to see people from other communities stop by and say hi as well, so I really appreciate the raid. Okay. Okay. All revivals sealed. Oh! That's why we disappeared when we died! I can't use Phoenixes! And the reason he does that is so that I can't just use Phoenix Downs on him, because that's just what you do in the regular game. Oh my goodness. Okay. Can we outslow him? We're going to try. I'm actually going to cast Haste on him. Okay. Well, see, I can, but my X potions are... It's not changed, no. But items are extremely limited, as are Gil in this mod, and I only get experience from... I only get experience from bosses. And so, what I don't want to do is use my very limited X potions on this, but I will if this gets too tough. But for now, that's not really what I'm wanting to do. I do have a few. I, in fact, have enough to kill her. But I think the modder wants us to try to outslow her and let Doom kill her. And I think what we have to do for that to happen is that we have to... Yeah, she's gonna cast Haste on us. I'm gonna use Riku to immediately negate that on Riku's next turn. Let's see. We're gonna do that so we can heal Cornbird, because good lord. We're gonna have everybody cast Slow. Sloga. Here we go, Riku. Yep. So this becomes an endurance test, is what this is. So... What do I do with this turn? This is a tricky one. I heal Cornbird. She really does. She just wants to hang out with us. I'm gonna do Cheer to slightly reduce the damage I'm taking. I think if we could just survive what she throws at us for however many turns it takes for her Doom counter to hit 0. Yeah, this one's gonna suck. But... not too bad, not too bad. We're just gonna have to keep repeatedly casting and or throwing haste at her. But we can do that. We have Albed potions and nobody's zombied right now, so I'll do that to get rid of the poison. Oh, you were at Reconnect too! Oh my goodness. Yeah, it was a great red carpet. It was a great red carpet at the MDAs. Had a blast at Reconnect. Oh, that too. The red carpet does have teeth. See, I don't want to attack because then she's just going to counter with zombie. So I feel like I need to do supporting things. Like, Waka can't really do anything super useful in that department right now. I'll use one X potion to speed things along a little bit. Just special moves when it's a Doom counter. God, me too. I don't know if it's even possible. She's just gonna do that if you use X potions. Okay. So that's also why we can't do X potions, unless we just... I think she just does that as a counter. So it's really forcing you to play by the mod's rules. This will help us with evasion a little bit. Might as well. We're trying to do supportive movesets. We're gonna put haste. We're gonna put slow back on her. No, sorry, we're gonna put haste back on her. Regular encounters do not give AP. No, this is designed to be a grindless mod. If you type in !masters, there should be a command that's set up that links you to the mod on Nexus mods, and it'll give you like a full breakdown of what is different. We also can't steal, if you notice. It's just not here. Yeah, of course. Also, while I'm doing the stream series, y'all might notice that donation counter. It's for a good friend of mine and many people here, Nick, who had a successful. No, not depending on how you use him. So I've been using him as a white mage, and it's worked out pretty well. I think Kamari has ended up being the GOAT in quite a lot of fights. I have the entire playthrough on my YouTube channel, and Kamari has gotten us out of more than one jam before. Let's see, with Riku, I wanted to get Protect on there. I've never done a no-sphere grid run, but I believe that. So Hornbird is basically just always going to be zombied. She is going to get 3 turns in a row, so we need to be careful. Alright, Evrae, do your worst. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I figure. That's okay. We can nullify that. It's alright. Hornbird's immune, but he will take damage. Fuck! Okay. I can't revive Cornbird because my Phoenix is just... Cornbird's off the map. Okay. We need you... Riku's gonna slow us down again, so don't worry about that. We need you healed. Just need a remedy on Riku. She's got a lot of things on her. Okay. We're gonna use this again. That's probably why the last fight gave us this. Okay. Alright, what have you got? This again? Sure. Okay. Okay. Not bad, not bad. This is a good time for this, I think. We're just getting ourselves all healed up. We're gonna have Riku make sure that she is protected. Is she? No, we're actually gonna have Riku do this first. This is gonna be a close one, gamers. We're gonna have Riku do the Silver Hourglass again. Okay. Potions, sure. And make sure we're both protected. Okay. I think I understand how to do this now. It's a real patience game. She's gonna get like 60 turns in a row, which is what I want. I want her Doom counter to run out before ours does. So this is another opportunity to give Riku a little more insurance. We're gonna run out of high potions, but I think that'll be alright. We can buy some more later. We have ourselves luck. Alright. Let's see what she dishes out. Of course. She did not haste herself, though, which is good. Or she did not, She didn't slow herself, I mean. So, I'm just gonna slow us again. Uh-huh. That's alright. I can do the overdrive, but I really just want Doom to kill her, so... I just need to make it so that we don't die. So, here we go. Why did that kill Riku? Oh, was she zombied? Oh, fuck me. I'm dumb. Oops! Oops, that's a classic blunder. Okay, I think I get the idea, though. I think I understand. So, I think what I might do is I might haste Cornbert so that he can get the cheers off, and then I'll cast slow on everybody. But no, I might just need to slow right away. Or haste right away, rather. Tricky, tricky. Oops, that one. Okay. I don't really think that anything we can do customization-wise is going to help us out a lot right now, because the only thing I can think of that would help is, like, zombie-proof. We don't have that, so... Let's see here. I would love to, at minimum, make it to Seymour, too. That is my goal. And I think we can get past her, I really do. We could do the cheesy way, which is just, like, haste ourselves and dump all of our X potions on her, but I really only want to do that if I'm getting truly desperate. Now, I think I actually want to cheer first. Yep. Because it's going to raise our defenses. Fuck you, I'm going to do it again. Because I want to make sure we're protected first, because the moment that anyone casts haste on her, that character is going to get hit with her claw and is also going to get hit with zombie. We're going to put it on Cornbert first, because he's the best haste candidate. Now, what to do with Wakka's turns is the most interesting to me. I could always try Darkbuster, but then Wakka's just gonna get hit with zombie. I have him defend for right this second. Cornbird is going to get hit with zombie, but he has Protect on, so we should be good. Yep. Okay. She does, but I don't know if it's a counter or if it was just her turn, because there was an earlier attempt where I was able to do, like, 3 X potions in a row. I'm not entirely sure that I know or that I want to gamble on the difference right now. Oh, right, Riku needed to be doing this. Oops. Nice. Right, I forgot to give her the slow proof armor. Okay. Well, we're gonna heal Cornbird of his zombie. In case we need it. We're gonna un-slow-proof Riku, which we should have done before the fight. Oops. We're gonna cast Protect on us. Settle down there, master! The fuck! Oh, I'm dumb! I want her hasted. Oops. Oopsie daisy. I wanted Riku slowed. Well, that's alright. I'll haste her again. We're gonna have... Nope. We're gonna heal Hornbird first. And we'll have her do an Elven potion. These will all make our defenses stronger and will make us take less damage when she does attack. And Waka crack off the Becca potion. Okay. Riku, simmer down there. Okay. I know our counters are a lot lower than hers right now, but this is the way, I think. Is we just kind of let her burn herself out. Every time she casts slow on herself, we'll just counter it with haste. We just gotta be careful with ourselves. We're gonna throw another Chocobo Feather at her. Okay, Riku died. I didn't want that. Ads coming up in 3 minutes, y'all. Okay, Cornbird still knows haste. He doesn't know slow go, which is annoying, but yeah, we're getting our defenses up. A good thing about this mod is that dead characters do receive AP. Oop. 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 They crunched for me too. Don't worry about that. Never mind all that. Would she cast haste on us too? I think she did. Let me see. And hasted. Fuck. She is breaking my game. A lot of the mods on this are, or a lot of the bosses are a little unfair, but we're gonna see this through. It'll happen. Let's see. Not every attempt is successful. That's alright. Oh, yeah. That too. She really is pulling out all the stops. The game doesn't crash, my internet just kind of crunches sometimes. Okay, we lived. Good. Good. Okay. But we do both have zombies, so I can't heal. Unless that's just darkness. I'm gonna make sure. It's always hard. It's notoriously difficult to tell the difference. Cornbird does not have zombie. I'm gonna heal him. Actually, more importantly than that is I'm gonna cast slow on Waka. But then she might kill me. Let's heal Cornbird. Let's take the risk. Zombie. Let's heal Waka. Uh-huh. It's definitely got too many turns in the tank, so let's fix that. Actually, hasting the boss is more important. Let's do that. How's it poppin', Cyrus? We're dealing with Evrae Altana right now, who's giving us a heck of a hard time when she's normally a piss-easy encounter. Um, but we're doing our best. We're holding our ground. You'll notice Riku's gone. Um, Riku died. It's okay. We're gonna heal Wakka's poison. She's gonna cast that on me. And I have no means of quickly counteracting that. Fuck. Yep. That's alright. Good. Good. Okay. I think I left Wakka alone too long. I think at the end of the day it's going to be all up to Cornbert, which is kind of scary. But I will take this one last chance to restore us both to health. Neither of us has zombie right now. See, Riku was helpful because she had items. If I attack, I'm just gonna get countered with zombie. I need you to have haste, lady. Boop, boop, boop. Alright. Good. Good. Oh, touch also never works on bosses, but nice thinking. You have to have strike to customize haste touch. I know that's not a real ability. But touch abilities never work on bosses. It must be strike, and even then it's not guaranteed. Like, this mod is hard. Okay. Cornbert's immune? Yep. I need myself to have slow. And it needs to be Cornbert that has it. Because Wakka's about to die. And so, as Wakka's dying move... No, actually, Wakka's dying move is going to be to fully heal Cornbert. Okay. Cornbert's immune. Good. Oh, I thought that was poison breath, but it doesn't matter. Okay. Do not be stupid, Syl. You're in a winning position right now. It's just darkness, which you don't even really need. So... we're gonna do that. We're gonna do one more cheer, make myself a little hardier. Darkness is cool! Hello, Alpha! Welcome! I'm gonna cast haste on her, and then I'm gonna cast slow on myself, and that might do it, gamers. Let's see. I know she's gonna do that, but... alright, let's see. If Cornbert survives, we win. Alright. Woo! We did it! It's only like the third try. Okay. Alright. First try, according to Cyrus. That's right. Ads will start in 40 seconds, but there's just going to be a lot of cutscenes anyway, so I feel like this is a good place for them. Let's see what we got. Ooh! A soul shield, which I'm guessing is zombie-proof, which is nice, and it's nice that Cornbert has it. 22 Mega Phoenixes and 15 Far Plane Shadows. I do wonder what that customizes at in this mod. Something else for newcomers is that the customization requirements are actually lowered in this mod. So a lot is going to rely on customizing. But as veterans of the game know, there are some treasure chests we can find down here, and let's see what Carifian put in them. So, ad is starting soon. Not to worry, we are not going to miss any boss fighting action. There's at least one treasure chest down here. Probably no rematch, that's right, but I do wonder what'll be there instead. There are two, but also the modder just might have removed them because I don't see any at all. And this isn't the first time that something like this has happened, but I'm gonna double check. Going to double check for sure. But the modder might have just straight up removed the treasure chests. We might not have any. Oh, right there. Oh, rematch still. Okay. Excellent. Oh, did none of us get any AP for that anyway? That's interesting. Evade and counter. Alright. Chests are so hard to see, and my screen is about the same size as y'all's. So I'm using my eagle eyes. Whew. Sorry, y'all. It is sped up right now. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there are no tunes. There's just not any music during this section. There we go. What was that? I did not even notice. It's a weapon of some kind, I'm guessing. Let's see. Soul Shield has death proof. Oh, gamers, that's big. I do not know what it was that I just got. I don't know if any of you have no ads. I'll have to look in the VOD and see what I got. But here we go. Now, this is a famous grinding area in the OG game, but we're not going to be doing that here because it doesn't do anything for us. We're going to use that save sphere at the end of the high bridge in case we need to customize anything for Seymour too. But I'm scared. I'm fucking terrified, actually. And welcome back from ads, everyone. This is a famous grinding locale in the original game. But we won't be doing that because it won't be getting us anything. So we will just fight what spawns, and we will go to Seymour 2. I will save a hard save. I feel like customization is going to help us here, like it did last time. But I don't know what to customize. So we're gonna go in. We're gonna use scan as soon as we can, just like before, and we're gonna learn information about him.
Trembling at unseen enemies, he spent his days scheming petty schemes, chased by his fears, never knowing rest. You see, now he has no worries. He has been granted sleep eternal.
Don't worry, we won't have to watch this cutscene repeatedly. The modder was generous with Seymour 1 and just made the cutscene shorter.
Yes. So you see,
this is the cutscene, then we run after him, and then we just immediately start the fight, which is great.
Don't you see? Do you not agree?
I don't, actually.
That, Yuna, is why I need you. Come, Lady Yuna. Come come with me to Zanarkand. The lost.
Well, we made it to Seymour 2 in under an hour, so I'm
With
impressed.
death on our side, we will save Spira, and for this, I will take from you your strength, Yuna, your life, and
He's cooking in the way that he thinks he is.
I will destroy Spira. I will save it.
You're totally nuts.
That's a Sora moment right there. Nothing. Unpleasant.
Very well.
Very well.
I will give you your death. You seem to
I
want
mean,
it so
I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole. I don't really think that it is. At least the way Seymour's proposing, everyone and everything on Spira would have to die, and so, you know, preventing that from happening, I think is probably an objective good, and I'm not really gonna entertain that any further. I do like the name, though. There's nothing preventing us from renaming Spira at the end of the game. He's got that big-ass hair. That probably weighs 7 tons.
Run! Protect Yuna! Go!
No way. I'm fighting.
I said go!
I said go!
Solo Kimari! Let's go! Sublimely Magnificent Spira Mark III. Titus Yell Attack!
I won't leave Kamari behind.
He's a guardian. Protecting you is everything.
Orin.
Always love that it's the only time she calls Orin Orin and not Sir Orin. I think that's super powerful.
Yeah. And you know what that means? Yuna?
Anywhere you go, I'll follow. We're also locked into a starting party again of Titus, Yuna, and Kimari. Now, unfortunately, Kimari is not technically in our party, so if we want to change what he has equipped, we have to do it in the fight, which is really, really, really annoying.
Hey, wait for me!
But we can preset everybody else. We're just gonna get through the high bridge normally, no grinding involved. We're just gonna save, we're gonna go in with the equipment that we have on, and we're just gonna see what Seymour's all about. Seymour 1, famously, took me like 5.5 streams, right? So I'm hoping that Seymour 2 is not nearly as brutal. I hope. I really only hope. We can use this levels for everybody else we didn't get to use them for before, so... It may not be today, but I'm hoping it doesn't take nearly as long as it did last time, because holy moly. It sure was something. We got these levels from the Isaru Aeon fight, and we just did not get to help them out last time. Now, unfortunately, that also means Kimari has levels that are right now being holy moly mentioned. Unfortunately, Kimari has sphere levels right now that are not being used. But I literally can't do a damn thing about that. So... We don't have any level 3s. That's where Ultima's hiding! So the sphere grid also moved around a little bit. 1, 2, 3. We can't get the Gospels anyway. Damn it. We do have Bio, which was a godsend. We didn't have it for Seymour 1, but it was very helpful with Evrae. So we do have Bio at our disposal. Okay, that should be everyone's. Everyone should be as leveled up as they can be. We're gonna hard save again, so we don't have to do that next time. And Awaka also has items, which is good.
Anything you want, I've got it.
Alright. I am gonna want a few of these, not gonna lie. But since we can't get Gil or XP from random encounters, we gotta be careful with our Gil. Wait, a few more of these. We'll get a couple more of these. I think that's a good. Lady Yuna's always been a friend to Awaka. Okay, we're gonna save again with those items. And then I'm done saving. Alright. We're gonna hit a couple of encounters on the way. See what happens. I'll do my best. If I die on them, we'll do what we've done to keep the stream moving. which is that we will just put no encounters on until we get where we were and keep up from there, because otherwise streams would take forever. And really, really the highlight of this mod, I do like that all enemy behaviors are changed, but the superstar of this mod is, of course, the bosses. And so that's what I want to spend the bulk of my time doing. Also, all of our existing overdrives are going to reset anyway when Seymour 2 starts, so if we get them, we're using them. We're going to do this. Thank you. We've got Yuna back. We haven't had her in a little bit. An idea? Nope. Unfortunately, no. That is against the mod rules.
You don't want to move.
Also, Yuna can only summon as her overdrive, so we would have to charge it up in the fight and then use it, which is what we did for Seymour 1. It's pretty tricky. Not you. I want you, actually. We're gonna do this. Yeah, it's gonna kill Orin, I know. Let's do this. I don't have the gauze just yet, but we'll get there. Nice. Yeah, I know. Well, that guy's dead. Nice. It's gonna do nothing. Nice. Yep. Let's see. Okay, that means he's gonna do nothing. I don't think the other guy can do anything either, because our HP's already 1. We're gonna test that theory. Maybe? There we go. Veterans of the game also might have noticed that every kill is an overkill in this fight. And that's to get you the maximum AP possible. Also, requirements for overdrive modes have been drastically lowered, so you have a lot of modes at your disposal. Counterintuitively, you actually want to defeat this guy last, as opposed to the regular game. And the reason for that is that as his dying move, he will thrust kick. And you don't want to be dealing with that. I am going to put no encounters on, touch the save point, and then come right back to where I was. I'm not using my items. He'll thrust kick Lulu, but it literally doesn't matter because nobody can get experience from these anyway. These guys were the bane of my existence in the Wedding Assault. I'm sure y'all know the Wedding Assault was actually harder than Evrae, for me anyway. Evrae we figured out the trick of pretty quickly. Let's go back to where we were. Really no. I'm just kind of testing myself against the enemies in this area, but I kind of want to get going. I will start Yuna with this. Yuna's proof to a lot of things right now. So, Let's just do this. Very first attempt of Seymour 2. Now, I'm going to die on this attempt because I'm gonna scan him. So, scanning is gonna reveal the maximum amount of information. I do. We really need Yuna. Kamari's like, I literally told you all to stay back there, but whatever. Okay. Okay. First thing we're gonna do is haste Kamari so that his turn comes up as soon as possible, which I guess is now. And we are gonna use that scan menu, gamers, and we're gonna learn. Because the modder has... Oh! Oh no! 75k! Oh! Incredibly deadly, but weak to slow. Good to know. Let's see what the scan also reveals. Now adds new spells to his cycle instead of replacing old ones. Likes to counter with Demi. Do dispel buffs, or things may escalate eventually. Is he immune to bio? Please don't be immune to bio. It's not. Okay. So bio works. Presumably Threaten also works, unless that's on the list. It's not. I cannot provoke him. So he's immune to provoke. Okay. I'm just gonna write down these notes so that I have them. I'm literally handwriting them on my piece of paper here. Likes to counter. We're also gonna do the Morta Body if I live that long. Because I feel like that thing's gonna suck. Adds spells to cycle. So the old cycle was as it was, which is ice, lightning, water, and fire. Okay. Dispel buffs or quote things may escalate. Okay. Well, that's all the information we're gonna get from there. No provoke, no petrify, which sucks. Vulnerable to slow, I'm also gonna write down. Okay. Alright. 75k, I'm fucking frightened. Penta, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna scan the Morta Body while we're here, and we're gonna see what we can learn. It says supports and empowers Seymour, but I want to see if there's any tidbits we can learn here. Okay. HP no longer reduces when using more desorption. Okay, good to know. It's still locked at 4k though, so that's nice. Because that's obviously Seymour 2 is widely considered to be like the easiest because you can just stud lock him with the Morta Body, but we're not gonna be able to do that this time. Uses buffs on Seymour and also uses breaks on party. Is it immune to slow? It is. Damn. Okay. It's probably also immune to poison. Not that I see. I also didn't see if Seymour was immune to sleep, but we'll deal with that when we get there. I'm going to die, and that's fine. The first attempt is always about... Yeah. Okay. Jesus Christ! Whoa. I am counting that because that was basically just our reconnaissance attempt, and we're at triple twos. That was our recon attempt. Now let's go for the real attempt. Um, the cycle is still there, and I will write down what comes after the cycle if we survive that long. First things first, I'm going to slow Seymour. Oh, does that just throw us right into the fight? Because that's even cooler. I'm gonna see. Yep, it sure does. Just throw us directly into the fight. Okay. Okay. Alright. He does still have a fire weakness. Good to know. I feel like I have to slow him or I'm just gonna immediately die before I can do anything. Okay. Reflex Wave is evasion. Whew, she has Magic Booster on, but she also has double overdrive with this weapon, which is why I have it. We're going to shell Cornbird. I feel like he's going to be a pretty active combatant. I'm going to Magic Break him. No, I'm not. I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to use Cornbird to Magic Break him. We want Isis first. There we go. And then we're going to Magic Break him with Orin. It's the only sensible thing to do, really. Adds HP because of the ice weapon. I don't actually care right now. We can deal with that later if it becomes a huge problem. I'm gonna Magic Break him, so hopefully the spells do far less damage, because that was the key to us ultimately winning last time. So let's hope he's not immune to Magic Break. He's not. Good. But you do have Dispel now, which is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew. Okay. Whew. Alright. This is a bit tricky. We kinda have to. We need that spot. And then we really do not have a choice. We're going to Null Shock the party. I know, we're gonna start wanting to spell Seymour's buffs. I do remember that hint. I also have a thought. Let's see. We can haste Yuna, because she's going to need it, and then I'm going to Dispel Seymour. Also, actually, she can probably have her weapon back, her half MP cost weapon, because she has Silence Proof on her armor anyway, and then I am going to Dispel Seymour. It should not get rid of Magic Break, but it should get rid of the others. Yep. Oh! Oh no! Oh my god! Thanks, Allie. Welcome, welcome. You're about to watch me just get completely destroyed. We did make it back to Seymour. He's scarier than I could have possibly imagined. Yeah. He's pretty scary. Okay, Yuna's alive. Yeah. We could get an Aeon out here. We could get good old reliable Shiva out here. Oh no, it absorbs ice. Damn it. We're gonna need to use, Boingo. We're gonna need to use Boingo. I'm gonna make Yuta fast. You know, I would, but unfortunately he absorbs ice. Water's up next. You know what, though? Actually, Norton. Because his overdrive can break the damage limit, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Oh, I'm scared. Gamers, I'm scared. But we're just gonna do Mega Flare, and we're gonna hope for the best. Interesting. He also hits the cap. Okay.
Death awaits you.
Yeah, and then he banishes Aeons. You know, I am. Thank you, Cyrus. Yep, that's it. Okay. We are gonna have several attempts, gamers, where we just make no progress. Y'all remember. We are learning how this guy works. What do we have at our disposal? What can we do? Let's see. Oh, okay. I do want to go back to the hard save because I want to see if there's anything that we can do customize-wise. First of all, we need to get Orin off of that Ice Strike weapon. Fire Strike is good. Let's do that. Auto Regen's good. Lightning Water, half MP. Might be the best thing we have. Oh, excuse me. Available to us right now. Lulu is lightning proof, so we can use her strategically. We made this the last time we did Seymour. But we've also since gotten some pretty cool stuff. And since the Guardians aren't throwing out Extremities anymore, it might be time for us to upgrade to, like, this, for example. Let's see. Maiden Counter, good. I don't think Yuna really needs any of that. That's pretty good. We've got some blank rings for her, too. I'm wondering if it's possible for us to customize, like, element proof. Because if it is, you know, I'm gonna give that to Yuna. Let's see, where's the ring? Waterproof we can do. Lightning proof we don't have enough items for because we've done it before. Fireproof we can do, and ice proof we can do. It's a thought, gamers. I want a hard save now so that Orin doesn't have that stupid weapon. But we're gonna do what we've done before, which is we use the autosave to test out, like, successful equipments. Or to test out equipments, and then if we want new ones, we'll load the manual save instead. Because I really kinda do want to try to do this. Magic Def Plus also. And Auto Phoenix. Ooh. And Auto Haste. Damn. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do with Yuna, alright? We're gonna make her a Seymour killing machine. Yep. Only thing she's not gonna be proof to is lightning. And then we're also gonna do this. Okay? Step 1. Because we don't really need those anymore, because we don't have the Guardians throwing out Extremities. Seymour, that is right, Barnabas. Would you believe me if I said he has 75k health? Let's see. She does need revenge for the grits. Okay. This is good for Yuna. We're gonna make Yuna a fucking Seymour killing machine. The only thing she's gonna be vulnerable to is lightning. This is huge. Let's see. Sure, why not? That'll help. All we need to do is use everyone. If they are dead when the boss is dead, we still get AP. That's how the mod works. So, I feel like Orin's not going to be on the field a lot. Yeah, Torbert doesn't really need this. We can't do proofs for anyone else, we can just do wards. Is there anything else we can do to Lulu's weapon, I wonder? That's just gonna make her amazing. Let's see. We do have slow strike. Magic 5, magic counter. That's physical attack though. SOS overdrive, maybe. Quite a lot. Here, we'll use this one as an example. I did use all the proofs on Yuna, so I don't have enough materials to do another set of proofs. If I hadn't done this back for Seymour with Lulu, I would have been able to do all of them. Let's see. Auto shell. Oh. Okay. Okay. Plan is taking shape in my brain, gamers. Those of you that can still hear me over the ad break, the plan is taking shape in my brain right now. Yep. Okay. Yep. Ooh. You're right, Barnabas. I'm gonna make a separate save with these in case I like this plan, but we just tweak it like a little. Let's see. Yeah. Tempted to do Magic 5, but I actually don't know if that's worth it, so I might hold off for now. Fire Strike isn't going to do anything on Lulu. Neither will this, because Lulu doesn't start in the fight. Okay. We're going to make a separate hard save with this gear. Here you go, here. Okay. Let's see. I gave Yuna auto haste, which is, I feel like, a good move. And I gave Lulu auto shell, which means I don't need to waste a turn giving Yuna haste. She has it. Okay. Yeah, because I realize if I gift her a mod, or if I gift her a sub, I actually have to pay for it. And so mods do not actually not get ads, which is weird. I feel like they should not get ads. But if she were just my mod, I'd probably give her one. But since our money is kind of shared, she has told me that she does not need one. So that is what we're doing. Let's see. Focus, just like last time. replacing Kimahri with Orin so that I could do Magic Break on Seymour. Then we're gonna get Yuna back here because she's going to be immune. That's alright. Okay, we'll do this again. Yuna has auto haste, and Lulu has auto shell. Okay. Penta, but at minimum Yuna survives. Okay, good. We're gonna get Kimahri here just to make sure he acts in the fight. Get him to throw out the next one. And Lulu focus again, because it raises our defenses. I'm gonna have Riku cast haste on Lulu. So as long as the Mortar Body doesn't kill Lulu, we're in business. Okay, good. Yuna's immune again. I would love to dispel him, but we do need to make sure that we live. Plus, Lightning's the only one Yuna's not immune to. Oh, and we can dispel him anyway. Fortunately, that might also get rid of his Magic Break. But... Whoa! Yuna! Not a whole lot. I did put auto haste on Yuna, and I put auto shell on Lulu. Does he still have Magic Break? He does not. So we're gonna put that back on. We're also gonna get Lulu back out here to poison him. I don't know why I didn't do that sooner. Riku can mix. This is actually huge, gamers. I'm not super familiar with Riku's mixes. I'd have to look at a table. So for now, I get Lulu back out here. I'm going to heal myself. Ice, lightning, water will be next. So let's make sure we're prepared for that. See, I would have to look at the chart because I don't actually know what all of the possible mix effects like even are. We're gonna poison Seymour. And then we're going to... Did I null tide? I should. There we go. That should do the trick. I want him to pick on Yuna. There we go. Sure. Good. Gonna have to focus again. God, we need to get Orin out of here. We're not gonna do what we did last time, where we fucking forget to, use Kimahri. Or forget to use Waka, I mean. That has happened to us before. Hello, Ruthie! Welcome in! You know, all is about as well as it can be. We're on Seymour, too. We're on Seymour, too. So that's all I got. Might as well. Because Yuna's gonna be immune regardless of what happens. Everyone's Everyone's in tip-top shape. We're gonna have Lulu focus again. That should be 4. Seymour 2, Electric Bugaloo. He's got 75k health this time. He's not playing. Perfect. Absolutely perfect round. Okay. Is Lulu hasted? Let's check. She is. Okay, good. Seymour should still have Magic Break on. But we're now back to Ice, but it said he adds them. So I don't really know what to expect here. I'm gonna have Lulu focus for her final time. That also means that magic defenses are up at the top. We have Orin here to re-magic break if necessary. That's alright. Let's see. I'm gonna have him cheer, why not? We're gonna make sure Seymour's still magic broken. He is. Perfect. But he's not slowed. Damn it, I should have done that. Oh, but Riku dies if we let her take this. So we're just gonna hold it, or put a pause in it for now. So it looks like slow wore off. Do a little bit of this. Okay, we're up to Ice again. Great. Okay. Should be all the focuses we need. So we're let's start wailing on him. Yep. He will counter with Demi, which will just raise our overdrives. Okay. I have a thought. Besides, even if this doesn't work, I used Waka. We're not gonna run into the don't use Waka trap. Okay. I don't think it did work. He's got darkness. Okay. We need Yuna back because we need to be immune to lightning. Let's see. Good. He'll counter with Demi, that's fine. Okay. Ooh. Now we got Yuna's overdrive up there. Good. We're gonna have her dispel first. Actually, we're gonna have her do this. Then we're gonna have her dispel. Which I do think gets rid of Magic Break? Question mark? It does. That or it wore off. Nice. Orin got a lot just stacked up on him. We're gonna Magic Break Seymour. Gonna counter with Demi, that's fine. And then, what do you think, y'all? Should we let Boingo go? I think so. Probably do the damage cap. Good. We'll make some progress. Nice. Then he's gonna banish him, which is actually fine. some free damage in. Next time Yuna's overdrive charges, we'll do the same thing. Put a different Aeon. I believe Seymour's about to use lightning, so let's get ready for that. Because that's the only one that Yuna is not immune to. Yep, I'm paying attention. Uh-huh. Okay. Just like before? Yep. Okay. So now he's added break to the rotation. Gonna Asuna him real quick. Get out of there, Orin. I'm gonna hold the line, actually. The dream is still alive. That's right. I'm gonna hold the line right here with my null shocks. Damn it, it's water anyway. Well, Yuna's not gonna die. I'm not sure how the rest are gonna fare. That's as good as I could have hoped for, honestly. Okay, we're up to water. Which means the next one's going to be fire on Seymour's next turn. We do need to revive Kimahri. We do. Okay. We're gonna need to re-bio Seymour. I figured. But first, we need to survive this onslaught. Let's do that. Hello? Okay? Well, Kimahri died. Phoenix is faster, let's do that. I wonder what the trigger command actually does. Let's find out. If it raises her agility, that's amazing.
Good to see you again, Lady Yuna, but you don't
Because the trigger commands actually do different things in this mod.
Pleased when you're gone to the far plane.
Perfect. Yep. Nice. Okay. We need to re-magic break Seymour, or else we're gonna die. Oh, he hasn't. We need to re-slow Seymour. I think the only person I haven't used is Riku. I think I've used everybody else, so I'm keeping an eye on that. We're gonna re-slow Seymour. Okay, well, we don't really have a choice. Let's use one of those megas we got. I'm glad it didn't happen to Lulu, because then we would have lost all of her focuses. Dream's still alive. Dream's still alive. We're about halfway there. He just used this, but he'll probably use Break next, but just in case. And then... I want... Do I have Shell? I don't. Let's put it on Cornbird, actually. He's fast. Okay, sure. Good. Let's get Lulu in here. Actually, let's get Riku in here. Let's have her do something. We're gonna put haste on Kimahri because he's so damn slow. That's what we're gonna have Riku do. In fact, sure. I believe I've used all 7 now. I know that I have Orin's Overdrive. I'm saving it for later. I'm gonna replace Cornbert with Yuna. I'm We should be good. So, I'm actually gonna heal Lulu, just in case. Place Cornbread with Yuna. Use the Null Frost again. And that's as prepared as we can be. I figure. Items are faster, so let's do that. Okay. Is Seymour still magic broken? Let's find out. He also has Protect on. So I need to get rid of that. My weapon is no good. I'll take that. Uh-huh. That might kick Yuna into overdrive again. Not quite. Everyone is on Null Frost, I think. Let's see. Yeah, everyone has Null Frost anyway. So, I'm gonna cast Shell on myself. I'm the only one who doesn't have it. Yep. I'll have to Dispel Seymour on the next turn, because those debuffs are starting to stack up. Or those buffs are starting to stack up, I mean. But, I want to see what the trigger command does.
So, you too seek freedom from this painful life?
You talk too much, Seymour.
Nice. Okay. He did break last time, right? He didn't do ice? Yeah, because I still have my things. I do need to dispel him. So I'm gonna do that. Magic Break, Shell, Protect. On Lulu's turn, I'm gonna poison him, because I realize he's not poisoned anymore. I think it wore off. Yuna's running low on MP, so I'm actually gonna fill her MP on this turn. And then... let's cheer before I start attacking. I'm as prepared as I can be for this turn, so... let's see it. Yep. Oh! Oh, that's a big loss. I mean, I'm gonna revive her, but, like, I cased her again, we have to focus again. Okay. It's fine. Spell him again. Does he still have slow? He does. Okay. We're gonna re-magic break him. I'm gonna re-magic break him. He might just throw out Death again, but in case he doesn't, I'm gonna put on Null Shock. Do you have another Aeon? I'm gonna save that for when he's closer to death. Because we know that Norton does max damage. Actually, we know that Morton does max damage, and it'll also kill the Mortabody, and then the Mortabody will kill Seymour. So when he's around 13k, we'll unleash the Aeon. We need to do this, though, or it's a guaranteed death if he does lightning. Well. Okay. Man, they don't want Lulu to live. Okay. What does Seymour have on him? Poison, Magic Break, Slow. Good. We're gonna full life Lulu, actually. I don't want to deal with this. That's fine. Need to get her hasted. Oh, we need Seymour poisoned. Nice. Okay. Don't be Lulu. Ah! Fuck me! Okay. Seymour's also not slowed anymore. Does it delay his turn if I do it? Might. Might not, though. It doesn't. Fuck. He's almost positive going to do lightning. So in order to make sure that we do survive that, we do need this. Okay. Yep. As good as I could have hoped for. We really just cannot keep Lulu alive right now. Is he still magic broken? He is. Good. I'm gonna do water. Because I don't really know what else to do. Sure. Okay. Still all watered up, which is good. Magic Break Poison, Magic Break Poison. Does not have slow. Oh, I have just 0 MP. Okay. We don't need that. And then I'm gonna have Hornbrook use one of our Mega Potions. Yeah, because he's basically going to do water. And Yuna will live, but I don't want to spend turns. We do not have Megas anymore. Well, since Yuna's going to live, let's use it on Lulu. Or that! That's easier to deal with. It does get rid of all of his buffs, I think, including haste, which sucks, but... Right now, it's more important that we slow Seymour. We gotta stop the bleeding. We're getting there, gamers. I'm not doing as much damage with my spells, but I don't want to waste turns focusing Lulu again, so... Oh right, I have Shell on, and I forgot that also impacts my own healing abilities, because this game is dumb sometimes. He's definitely going to use water now, so let's make sure we're all ready. Uh-oh! Yep. Okay. We're just gonna heal Yuna, and then we're gonna Dispel Seymour. We're getting close to being able to unleash Norton, gamers. Come on. Lulu, we really can't be doing this. Alright, let's check what debuff Seymour still has. Poison slow, poison slow. So we need this. Okay. This might give us Lulu Overdrive. Aha! He's just gonna do it again. I have no idea what spell Seymour is about to use. I don't. But it doesn't matter, does it? Because we might have it. Because this is gonna do quad 9, Morty's gonna absorb, and then whatever Seymour does, he's gonna counter with Demi, and he's gonna die with poison. I think this is it. Ad starting soon. God damn it. Got him! That must have been hard! Hey, how many levels am I gonna have? Okay. Nice. Starcurt and Manatonic. Ooh, and a shapeshifter for Kimari. Okay. He did get some gil, too. Okay, this is just gonna be a lot of cutscenes, as we know.
But you know something.
I'm also gonna have to mute it
could already
for
tell
the kissing
her
scene
faith was
anyway,
shaken.
so...
Yevon had betrayed her. I felt like I should do or say something, anything.
It's like,
But
this is a
nothing
good time for an
came.
ad break.
I was just as lost as she was. And then
I wouldn't call that easy, but it was certainly a lot easier than Seymour 1, absolutely.
Well,
Which means it's time for us to
Okay.
explore the Calmlands.
we will have to avoid Bevel in the future.
We will.
Yuna,
Said you wanted to be alone.
of course.
Do this right now. Let's see what we get. Huh. Yuna could get used. Ooh, Yuzna. But, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if we go and get used, we miss what do we do, gamers? We could get Yuzna. Oh, I'm tempted, but you know what? I don't think I will, because I think Reflect is going to be the bigger boon. I'm really tempted by that, though. But if I do, we don't have enough levels for this, and then the next time we get levels is going to be the fucking robot in the Calmlands. And I just feel like Reflect is going to be the bigger boon. I really do. I will pick up that nice strength. Okay. Let's see. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I can do both, and I will. I feel like, well, most bosses are death proof. Like, maybe. But I also don't know if he's made it so that it does magic. Orin is pretty straightforward. Let's see. Let's go with the straightforward characters first, and we do have some time to think on the other characters. Bonus bosses do give AP. So, for example, Yojimbo, which I'm going to try when we get there, will also give AP. In theory, Lord Ochu also would have. He was literally impossible to defeat at that state. So we're gonna have to go for Lord Ochu later. There's a really great clip of me just immediately dying to Hepta water or whatever he did. What? Okay, Orin's straightforward. That was easy. Riku also appears fairly straightforward, so we'll take care of that. So Yojimbo, I imagine, will also give AP. And look at that! Gamers still beat a boss and used all 7 characters. They all got AP. Isn't it wonderful? Suteki da Ne, etc., etc. I am gonna have to mute it, unfortunately, for DMCA reasons. So that's gonna be kind of sad. Such a pretty scene. But, what's this? Slow Ga! Okay, good. Okay, these are the straightforward ones. With Yuna and Lulu, we've got some choices to make. Get myself back in frame. There we go. With Yuna and Lulu, we certainly have some things to think about and some choices to make. Yuna has been a real goat in this run, actually. Not just because of the Aeons. I think having Yuna be immune to, like, 3 of the 4... Also true. Let's see. Okay, what's down here for Waka? Osmos. We're gonna hold off. We're gonna hold off and see if we want to go towards that or not. We'll hold off on that. Kimari, we're just gonna keep moving through Yuna's grid. Pretty straightforward. Nice. Kimari's also going to get Reflex. Kimari's got a lot of the stat boosting abilities just because of what we ended up doing with him. Also, ever so often, a boss will just give you the spheres you need to fill out the sphere grid, in case you're all wondering how we get those. So Yuna can at minimum go here for now. So let's do that. I do feel like having Death will come in handy, because otherwise the modder wouldn't have made it so that we could get it. Because they've been blocking off, like, various areas of the sphere grid. And we can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and get all of her Gauss spells. So I really don't see why not. Death might come in handy. Yuna we really have to think about. Might be. Oop, and we didn't even get this defense one anyway. Glad I caught that. Okay. Lulu! We finally got the level 3 spells. Oh my god. It could be for random encounters, or there also might be a boss that's just shockingly susceptible to it. We're gonna hold off on Yuna, we're gonna have a think about it. We're also gonna have a think about Waka, but we can also just do that. But we're gonna have a think about Waka, because over here is gonna be Triple Foul, which is much earlier than you normally get it. Wow. And then up here is basically just stats. And then down here is Osmos, though. And if I still have that white magic sphere, which I might, I'm gonna look. I don't. I did use it. Okay. Well. Good. Everyone got AP, everyone moved. We're trying to make Kimari our best friend, so I'm not gonna talk to any of y'all, actually. I'm just... Not you, Waka. I was trying to save. No, Waka! I don't want your affection bonus. I want to use the save sphere.
Maybe you should talk to her.
I hate it here.
I feel kind of bad leaving.
I hate it here. I hate all of you! Let me use it! Why is it here? Move! gonna go over like 2 millimeters. I know. I really wish that I wasn't, though. Oh, my mistake that I can go off screen and go around Orin and then hit the save point. I'm so sorry. My mistake. Alright. Y'all know, veterans know, we got a big long cutscene coming up, so we can take some time to have a think about our options on the sphere grid, and then I am going to mute it when the song plays, and then we'll be on our way to the Calm Lands. Hello, Kimari. You're the one I wanted to get the bonus with. Oh, I also did want to see that shapeshifter for Kimari, what it's like. Okay. SOS Reflect? Alright. It's the worst thing. Okay. It's also time for the streamer to take a bathroom break, and we know this cutscene is long enough to support that, and I can't skip it anyway. So, I will be right back.
I always thought that this would be easier somehow. I thought that everyone would help me, with all my friends together beside me. I've been trying so hard.
Maybe you're trying too hard. They told me everything.
Everything? Well, so then, you know.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It's just, you know, all those things I said. Like, let's go get Sin, or about Xanarkand. I didn't know what would happen to you, Yuna. I guess... I hope it didn't make you sad. Forgive me.
I wasn't sad. I was happy.
Yuna! Just don't do it.
The pilgrimage?
No, yeah. That's right. Forget all about Sin. About being a summoner. Forget all of that. You know, live a normal life. Come on now, Yuna, what do you say?
I am back! I got myself a bowl of chips, also.
Maybe I will.
For the kissing scene, of course. Pretty sure I'm gonna get an achievement just for viewing this scene. This is my first time playing through it on the Steam version, which I downloaded so that I could play this mod.
Yeah. Except Riku. She'd be
Still
with
only
you.
like halfway through the scene. It's a long one, gamers.
Lulu and Waka wouldn't hold out long.
Kimari would say yes, too, I know. But Sir Orin...
I'll make him understand, Yuna. It's the least I can do for you.
No, I should tell him. He deserves it.
This is such a great cutscene. It really is.
What'll I do?
You know,
if
I can
I
skip
give
the
up my
pre-rendered scenes.
pilgrimage?
So if I can skip it, I will. Otherwise, I'm going to mute it.
Hey! Xanarkand!
It's interesting. The
Let's
Steam
go
version
Xanarkand.
lets you skip cutscenes, but only the pre-rendered
Not
ones.
the one in Spirit.
I
the
don't know
one
why
I
it's like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So like this one I can't skip, but I might be able to skip
Everyone
the
can go.
kissing scene and not
Then
get DMCA'd.
We'll have a big party at my place.
And then we could see Blitzball.
That's right.
Your Xanarkand
You think
Abes
Abe's would play?
Yeah.
Yeah!
We could all watch you play. In the
I like his
stadium all lit up at
unsubtitled
night.
responses.
I'd cheer and cheer till I couldn't cheer anymore.
Yeah, right on.
Well, what about
See, why
after
couldn't the ad break have been here?
We'd go out and have fun.
in the
I
middle
could
of
run
the
another
night?
one, but y'all just had one. Y'all just had
No
one.
problem. Xanarkand never sleeps.
I could have also hit my snooze button. I'm still very new to being an affiliate.
Let's go to the sea.
I am kind of sad that there was an ad break when we beat
Sunrise.
Seymour, but to be fair, I wasn't expecting it to be that fast.
The city lights go out one by one. The stars fade. Then the horizon glows, almost like it's on fire. It's kind of rose-colored, right? First in the sea, then it spreads to the
Cornbread
sky,
just
then to the whole
pontificating
city.
over here.
It gets brighter and brighter, till everything glows.
He thinks he is so slick.
It's really pretty. I know you'd like it.
I'd like to see it. Someday.
Well, you can, Yuna.
Okay,
We can
the
both go.
unpre-rendered part is over. I've got audio open in my OBS in case I have to mute it, but I am gonna attempt to skip it the moment it turns CGI.
I can't. I just can't. I can't
Okay.
go.
Let's see. See if I can snipe this. There we go. No DMCAing. We did it.
I'll continue. I must. If I give up now, I could do anything I wanted to. And yet, even if I was with you,
We're gonna just, like, dick around the Conlands for a
I
bit.
could never forget.
We might get to the robot, but the ultimate weapons are also different because the Mooncrest wasn't where it normally is. And I don't know how any of that is going to work, and I'm really, really, really curious. So I'm going to turn off encounters, and I'm just going to see what's in the Comlands.
I'm your guardian.
I know Bibamune's there. I do want to give it a shot.
Unless I'm...
Unfortunately, can't use Aloy. Because she's going to summon her
Stay
Aloy.
with me,
So we'd have to use Norton.
please.
Or
Not
Boingo.
until the
But
end.
we didn't customize anything onto Boingo.
Always.
Always then.
Aww.
Maybe you should head back to camp first.
Yeah, so they won't know what we did in this lake. I mean, Kamari's gonna know, but I don't think there's a lot we can do about that. Oh, I gotta click into the window. That's right. There we go. And then I walk 3 steps away, and then another cutscene.
Wait, I'll go with you.
I didn't get her to quit, Riku. I mean, I really tried. I really tried to get her to quit. It didn't work.
Sir Orin? Waka? Lulu? Kamari? Riku?
And then not naming Cornbird.
Everyone, we leave at dawn. And I'm sorry for putting you through all this. And,
Enough. You need your rest.
yes. Good night.
We're almost done with the cutscenes, I promise, gamers. We're gonna have one when we enter the Calm Lands, then we're good. There's also no need to look for Jek Spheres. Orin already has all of his overdrives, because the moment we defeated Sphere Morph, we just got him. That was also an effect of the mod, which is nice. So we don't have to go back and get the Jek Sphere, which is what I normally do. Okay, 2 megas to replace our stash. Good. I'm gonna have it on ×2, and I'm gonna have it on no encounters, because the Calm Lands is a bitch to walk across. We're gonna do this. We're gonna save. We're gonna have the brief little cutscene when we enter the Calm Lands, and then everything's pretty open. So we're just gonna see what it has to offer. Thanks for sticking with me through all those cutscenes, gamers.
The Calmlands. Long ago, the High Summoners fought Sin here. The road ends here. Beyond, there are no towns, no villages, only endless plains.
And a big fucking mountain.
Many summoners stray from their path and lose their way here.
I apologize if y'all could hear my chips in my bowl, but I did need a little snack. Me too, Yuna.
I've always known where to go.
That's right. Endless plains until, oh, you see that mountain peak over there? I guess it's not that far.
I won't let you die. I'll find a way somehow.
End of full plains. There is in fact an ending point.
Let's go.
I told Yuna I would find a way.
You know, we did tell her that. So I think we gotta live up to our end of the
guess
bargain.
I wanted to believe that words could make it come true.
Alright. Just in case we die out here. Going back to that save point so we don't have to watch that cutscene again. In fact, I want to know. Wait, I have to get the mirror first, I think. Never mind. Can I still do monster hunting? Probably. Machen, my beloved. You know, I'm gonna talk to Machen, and I'm actually gonna... Well, no, I'm not. Not right now. I want to find out what Belgamine can do to us. Now, in the OG game, this is funny, because this sells a magic counter buckler when that's normally a weapon ability, but in the mod, it doesn't really matter, because, abilities are just kind of all over the place. I'll think about that. Okay. Alright, Belgamine, what do you got for us? Let's give it a shot.
Oh, you again. You're quite the notorious traitor these days.
What's it to you?
Oh, you shouldn't take what the Maester say too seriously.
I don't.
For summoners, destroying sin is everything. We are no tools of Yevon. Understand?
Yes,
So, are you up to
I'm gonna try.
I do not know, but I will do my best.
You've got spirit, but you'll need more to beat sin. An Aeon duel. Show me what you're made of.
I lost the last two, but...
Excellent. But before we begin,
we're gonna use Norton. We don't really have any other
for
choice.
you.
Because she's going to summon her Aloy, unfortunately. So we can't do that. I'm glad I gave you an auto haste. This is gonna be huge in future battles. Okay, hold on. Other attacks with Blizzara. Counters physical attacks with an attack. Other attacks with Blizzara. Okay. Well, first... oh, she's fast. Now, the rule with Aeon duels is that we only get one Aeon per Belgamine's Aeon. Oh! Never mind! I do wonder what the reward was. I'll have to think about if I want to give that another try.
Oh, you have a lot to learn. I hope you will do better against sin for your sake. You need more training. That much is clear, Summoner.
Nice! I can teach my Aeons
Hidden
things.
Temple Rimium. I'll be waiting. Come and I will train you.
Thank you.
Focus and grow strong, Yuna. Farewell.
We can do Remium in a minute. Ability Distiller is basically everything that I can teach Aeons, is taught via Ability Distillers. Is how the mod is, so... and really do some crazy shit with my Aeons. But, before that, get this batch of cutscenes out of the way, and I'm actually gonna run the ads here, so that they don't show up when I'm doing anything else. So I will see you guys in a little bit.
Father Zook.
Long time no see. You are Yuna? You certainly don't look like Maester Keenock's murderer.
We're
What'd
not.
you say?
Please, tell us what has happened.
Maester Micah just issued a personal order, you know. It said that you and your guardians murdered Maester Keenock and fled. We are to kill you on sight, or so it says.
What of
I mean, why would we kill Keenock?
Things are calm on the surface, but the depths are turbulent.
He was
After
already
the
dead.
death of Maester Keenock, Kelk Ronso left Yevon.
convenient? Getting around will be easier with Yevon in disarray.
But be careful, my friends. You have been branded enemies of Yevon. You should avoid temples for the time being.
Thank you, Father Zook, for your warning.
Father, you came all the way here just to tell us this?
To tell the truth, I was a little curious to see... this
Oh, I came here to
summer
show off
you're
that I was bald.
I hope the pilgrimage goes well. For your sake, too.
Thank you, Father.
I must be off. I shall pray for all of you.
Get that nice view of Lulu's chest, just like always. Alright, we want Kimari to be our best friend, so let's go talk to him.
Gagazet is Ronso land.
Mm-hmm.
Kimari home.
Hey, we might meet your family.
Kimari has no family.
Oh.
Sorry.
But Kimari,
But Kimari not alone.
Sacred mountain, Gagazet, not changed for 1,000 years. Sacred mountain, Gagazet, not changed for 1,000 years.
Okay. Here we go. Alright. Who do we want to be our next best friend? Probably Orin.
Messy.
What is?
Yevon, Micah and Seymour are not of one mind. Remember what Seymour said last we met? I do not
I
think
remember.
Micah will concur. If Yevon founders, so will Spira.
Okay. I have a message from Sid. He says, I've gone to repair the airship. We'll come get you when we're done. Until then, keep Una safe or you'll be sorry, kid.
So,
Hey, let them.
it's okay.
Hey, it's okay to worry.
Yeah.
I might do just that.
Okay. I might just do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, let's do Calmland's business, shall we? Now that does unfortunately mean monster capturing, and I might do some of this off-screen. I normally stream about 2.5, 3 hours, and we're coming up on 2.5, so I might do some monster hunting off-screen and let y'all know what I got. I know that's not super engaging stream content, but I'm sure that I still can, and I'm not sure if that still gets me the mirror, though. Like, I'm kinda... I don't really know. One thing I can do, though, is train a chocobo. I'm gonna do that. She should be over here. Yep. And these games are really hard for no reason, so I'm gonna take it off ×2. I do want to do that, actually. But the Chocobo just kind of runs wherever he wants to. This is, of course, the famous Less Than Zero game. Alright, let's go. Come on, buddy. Ah, not quite. This is what I need to do to be able to ride them. Some of the trainings are really, really hard. Trying to use the arrow keys and seeing if that's any better. Verdict is yes, but I was still was not quite there. I might do some Calmland shenanigans off-screen so that next time I can do the robot and do Yojimbo and kind of get back into why people tune into this mod. Come on, buddy! I do need a Chocobo to get over to Remium, and I'm pretty sure Belgamine's got some rewards for me. Ah! Why is this so hard? I want to do this, I want to check out Remium, and then that might be it for today. If anything super interesting happens off-screen, I will let y'all know. This kind of slows down the pace of stream, and we made tons and tons of progress today. And then next week I'll be back with Calmlands Robot, and I'll be back with... Fine! And I'll be back with Yojimbo next time. Come on. I'd really like a chocobo. I'd really like a chocobo. I know the audio's a little delayed from my end to y'all's, so it's gonna sound like I'm not singing on the beat, but I am, I promise. Come on. Come on, Syl. It's a damn chocobo. He likes to just do that shenanigan, like, right at the end. One more time. Come on, I want to go to Remium Temple. I want to show my friends what's in Remium Temple. Do you understand that, bird? You're embarrassing me in front of my friends, honestly. Come on. There aren't even any obstacles yet, buddy. We just need to run in a straight line. 12.9, are you serious? This never takes me this long, gamers. It must be in the stream. Come on, Chocobo. We gotta name him. I think maybe if we give him a name, his morale will increase. There we go. I talked about giving him a name and he did it. I think he really wants a name. Yeah, I know. Ah! Hello? So that's Carifian saying, fuck you, you don't have to do this. Okay. I quit. I had that was me in real time learning that was gonna happen. But the moon crest wasn't where it normally is. But then the sun sigil also wasn't where it normally is. I don't fucking know. Alzheimer's. That one's going in the highlights for sure. Okay, now we can move double time. I do wonder if the monster hunting weapons still cost money. Like, I'm gonna go over there and see him. Let's take a look. This is the arena where players used to max out their stats. He can change text. He can change text in the game, gamers. But there's no fiends here now, and there won't be any ever. Some guy calling himself Modder came and chased them away. Hats off, Carifian. Yelling something of how it doesn't fit his post-game progression. He seems to have a different image in mind for how things should play out. Want to hear about it? I would love to. Alright, so first of all comes clearing the story. You know that cave down in the valley? He wants you to ignore that until later. Ah! So we're not gonna do Yojimbo. He wants you to ignore that until later. The monsters in there are way stronger now, made for after beating the final boss. Okay, so I guess we won't be doing Yojimbo next time. So you beat the final boss, then clear that cave and get Yojimbo, then go through the Omega Ruins. After defeating Ultima Weapon, you have several options. You fight Geosango, Omega Weapon, Lord Ochu, or the Crazy Aeons in whatever order the Crazy Aeons? In whatever order you think is best. Each you defeat makes you more powerful, so if you struggle with one, you can always come back for it later. There's no monster catching, and there are also no celestial weapons to hunt down. Well, then what does the Sun Sigil do? You just go from one boss to the next, leveling, customizing along the way. Armenian Temple is intended to be done after the crazy Aeons, but if you just... Oh, I guess we're not doing that either, gamers! But if you desire the Mage's Sisters, you can try it earlier. The shop in Besaid Village is very special, so do check it out when you can. Okay. Now, what can I do for you? Reread post-game progression. Okay, so that message will be there whenever we want it. Water Strike. Fire Strike. Oh, these are all good, gamers. We'll be back. Okay, regular item shop, except also holy water. I'm gonna get a few of those. These are for Riku so that she has access to magic damage. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess none of the things that we wanted to do are really available for us to do right now. So, what does that mean for us? Does it mean we try the robot at least once? That's right. I do want to see what's here, though. 1. Elixir. 2. 25,000 gil. Nice. There are no celestial weapons, he says, so what the fuck is down there? I know I have to win the Chocobo race to make that guy move, though. Down there. Unless he redid that. Let's find out. Yep, can't go down there. Okay. Well, I also don't have the mirror, but I should be able to at least go down there, and then it says I don't have the mirror, but you're right. Okay, well... I guess we're gonna try the robot at least once, and then that'll be a good way to wrap up stream. Because I did promise y'all some Calmlands action. But I had no idea we weren't gonna be able to do Calmlands action. So, I want to at least give it one shot, maybe 2, and then I think we'll call it good. For today. And then we'll be back same time next week. That's the plan anyway. I'll let y'all know on my blue sky if I have to change it.
Halt! Summons from Lord Seymour. Come with us.
I beat Seymour too. We did a ton of cutscenes. And then half of the things that I wanted to do in the Calmlands are apparently, have been scaled up so much that the modder himself recommends that I do them post-game, because he changed one of the NPC's text to give us some advice.
I warn you. The Maester doesn't need you alive.
Also, yes, please feel better. We're not going to be getting Yojimbo. That's apparently intended to be done after we beat Jekt, so... We're gonna give this robot 1 or 2 tries. And then we're gonna call it good for today. The Defender, I think it's called. I'm scared! Beavers! What? Huh? 180,000. He seems to be permanently slowed. I know! Its shell weighs it down, but it can store electricity within it. What the fuck? It's like, oh, I'm sure the Defender is all, souped up. We're gonna do our recon. Let's see what's there. Me too! Okay. Follows an attack pattern. Its shell induces slow on itself, so beware of its speed when it breaks near its death. Poison can be inflicted only by using an overdrive. Fruitoon, this is one of the Monster Arena bosses that has been repurposed and then just placed here. Okay. Its shell induces slow on itself, so beware of its speed when it breaks near its death. Poison can only be inflicted using an overdrive. Hi, Lingua! Welcome, welcome! We're all gonna die! I'm very glad that this is my first time seeing you here in stream. I hope you had a good time at Reconnect. If you went, I'm so sorry. This thing is... Stop! What do I even do here? I have no idea. Okay. Heal Kamari, I guess. Can we at least make him, like, not as strong, please? Does this work? Please. Okay. Ah! No, and it's Curse! Oh, Curse is like the one thing I can't heal right now. Suna doesn't heal Curse for no fucking reason. Ooh. Does a remedy heal it? I can't remember, I don't think so. But at least make him not sleeping. No, I'm just gonna use Asuna anyway. I did, but it wasn't gonna get rid of the sleep. Well. Yes, I think so. Everything else was a reskin, that's right. The fact that he's here, like, I'm terrified. Okay, Lingua, you did miss earlier, we did Evrae Altana, which gave us a little bit of trouble, and kind of became, like, a time race. It was really interesting. And then we also did, Seymour 2, which was not nearly as tough as I thought, because I basically made Yuna immune to 3 elements, and then that helped a ton. But... a lot of the Calmland stuff, we went to the monster arena and he changed the guy's text to basically be like, hey, there aren't any monsters here right now. This is all meant for the post-game. Don't do it. So I'm not doing it. This won't work. Poison can only be inflicted as power break, slow, scan. I do want Lulu, like, really tough. As long as Lulu doesn't get cursed, we'll save our holy waters for her. Hit anyone who isn't Lulu. I do plan, depending on how long it takes, I do plan on doing some of the post-game stuff. Also, what the fuck is he doing right now? I do plan on doing some of the post-game stuff for sure. But I was intending to close out today by doing a little bit of Remium Temple, but... Yeah, I know. That's a great emote, Allie. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? I am not ready for him. Let's see. We're gonna get Yuna out here. She does have her overdrive, so we'll keep that in mind. He has Protect on himself while he's in here, and Shell. Okay, good to know. Which means that this is a great time for us to buff ourselves up. But because this is a boss, I want to make sure I use everybody. So let's use Riku. Let's use her to protect Lulu. Lulu, we're gonna focus again. Waka. We're gonna fucking use aim or something. I just want to make sure everybody gets some action. This is a boss. They can be dead when the fight ends and still get... Good. They can be dead when the fight ends and still get it. But they do all need to be used. Okay. Cornbert. Let's get you back on your feet. let's see what we're looking at. Go, Lulu. Okay. And that's the 3rd tier, too. Jesus fucking H. Christ. Okay. We're gonna make sure that he just misses most of the time. Oof. Okay. Aww. Thank you so much for the resub, Allie. Yeah, this thing's gross. I don't think we're beating this today, gamers. I've already been at this for a while. But I really appreciate your sub, Allie. That means so much. It certainly will help me deal with the nightmares.
Let's see you under pressure.
Okay, better. Alright. Miss, 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 miss. That almost charged Lulu's overdrive, which we are going to use to inflict bio on it. Does protect help? Let's find out.
Armor of light, hold physical might.
That's a very rare voice line from Yuna. We'll eventually have to heal Lulu's MP, but she's doing a fair bit of damage. Megaton. Honestly, oh, Jesus fucking Christ! Did y'all see that? Five numbered. You know what though? As long as it's Cornbert, I actually think it's fine. Okay, Lulu, poison this fucker. Let's go. Lulu's pretty good. Lulu's pretty good. Okay, I know it's just gonna do Bio 5 times, and normally Bio Fury is such a waste, but the intel said that he can only be poisoned with an overdrive. So, he's poisoned. Thank a god. Reflex, baby. Yep. Uh-huh. Okay. We're just gonna keep doing this. We're gonna buff ourselves up while he's in there. We're gonna do all the healing that we need to do. Okay. Could put auto life on Cornbird, but I don't really want to. We're gonna wait a couple more spells to heal Lulu's MP. And I'm actually going to see if I can use Mental Break on him to do more damage. Uh-huh. You shall. He is protected, so it's... You know what, gamers? Okay! That is a great place to call stream today. That was so funny. I will add that to the death counter. I had a wonderful time with y'all today. You always turn out and bring such nice energy into the space, and it makes me so happy. It makes me want to keep doing this. We'll be back at the same time next week to take on Neslug, I fucking guess. And I will see y'all then. Take it easy, stay safe, drink lots of water, and I'll be here next time waiting for y'all.